I think it was possible for this to get worse, but it looks like it's 10 times worse than the first season already. The 12th second into the trailer. So we got fake Elrond here, fake Galadriel, and two other elves. I'm guessing one of them is Celeborn. Supposed to be her husband. But and we got Sauron, who I guessed it was Sauron when he showed up in the first season on that raft in the middle of the ocean. It was too obvious. Like he's the only human on the raft. Well, they were all humans on the raft. He just seemed like way too comfortable on that raft. He didn't seem scared or anything. And it wasn't coincidence that she just happened to be on that raft as well. And she leads him right to where he wants to be. Because the thing about Sauron is he's not going to be sitting on some throne won over a kingdom. He's going to be hiding in plain sight. Sauron the Deceiver. That's the whole thing. No. Should they have shown what he actually looks like behind the armor? No. It's the same issue some people have with Darth Vader in Star Wars. Given too much information. I think Sauron was bad when he was a mysterious character. Because now you know what it looks like behind the armor. I guarantee if he even gets the armor, he's not going to wear the helmet. But he's a pretty boy. You know, they give him a little freaking wig, and no one else who he is. Now they're going to put him in the Avatar form. Even though they already made the damn rings. Doesn't have the one ring yet. It's way too early for that. Shouldn't have even made the three rings. This is going to be a mess. So that's Celeborn, I'm assuming. Don't remember anything from the first season, so taking a wild guess. Lord have mercy. It's supposed to be Elrond. This is terrible. Is that supposed to be Gondor or something? This chick just looks so out of place in this series. She's not even glad. She's just a boss chick. Like so many she's running into in society. One of the most annoying broad you'll ever encounter. Who's that? No. The rings they get are supposed to help govern their races. The one ring corrupts everything. Stupid. They would know the lore. or Raytheon. This is supposed to be Celebrimbor, the greatest smith of the Second Age. The man look like freaking grandpa. He's an elf, so you should be in a nursing home. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Oh, I have to tune in for this. Be quite amusing. I remember I was about 13 years young, saw Fellowship on the silver screen first time. Fully immersed from beginning to end. When you watch any of those movies, Fellowship, Two Towers, Return of the King, and you compare it to this garbage, it's apples and oranges. The show is awful. First started to be called Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is the third age. This show got nothing to do with the Rings of Power. The rings that the elves and dwarves get help govern their race. They're not supposed to corrupt. The One Ring does that, which he makes in secret with the help of this idiot who's crying like a little girl. Is that a Balrog? No. Who in the world's gonna fight a Balrog in this show? He's looks like the same from Fellowship of the Ring. Shouldn't be awake right now. Should be asleep. Orc should have wanted to summon it. Ugh. They gonna have fake Gandalf fight this thing. Yeah, the same one from Fellowship of the Ring. Same one. Shouldn't be what it is. Definitely the same one. Man, it's terrible. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna assume this is their version of Saruman or some other wizard. Can't be Saruman. The man Gandalf don't show up to the third age. The starry wizards, third age. And the main problem with this stupid show that there's no indication of how much time passes in between. It's supposed to be the second age, but they already got the freaking rings made. There's no clear passage of time in this stupid show. And this guy, right, he's got the look of Saruman from a certain angle. Could be a different wizard, one of the blue wizards. The only wizard that you should have that would probably make sense, probably Radagast. No one cares about him. Throw Gandalf in there, he's gonna confuse people. And this better not be Saruman. Just saying. Near. I thought they wrote Aaron out of the cherries. So I would have almost preferred that because it just doesn't seem to have a place in this show. This it should have been a different show, I think. Like, can you give him some long hair, please? Elves have long, flowing hair. He looks like he's running on air. Like, what the heck? Where'd some budget go for this show? Hmm, goodness. So, a lot to unpack there. That awful trailer for an awful show. But let's just say they got everything wrong. And they got everything wrong. None of these people that are running the show understand the Lord Tolkien. They don't understand Galadriel. They don't understand Elrond. They definitely don't understand Sauron or the actual purpose of the rings. 3 rings for the elves, 7 for dwarves, 9 for mortal men doomed to die. And again, I've always said this: if they really want to make us about the rings of power, they need to introduce the nine kings that become the ring wraiths and tell their stories in this show. That's what this show should be about going forward. Now we got Sauron revealed, which is probably the dumbest part of last season because it was so easy, so obvious who it was. I think she spent like a century looking for her. She's not going to be in the obvious place you think it would be. It's going to be in plain sight. This is what they're trying to do. This footage I'm showing you from Middle Earth, the games, which tell the story way better. If they really want to capture the audience, they need to make an original story. This show is not an original story. It's not even. There's nothing about the show that's accurate. Nothing. I mean, I've read the books a couple times, but seen the movies 100 times. I mean, I'm pretty immersed in the lore. Been immersed in this series since I was about 13 years old. Then when they come out in theaters, Two Towers, read the book, saw the film. The changes made in the film made sense. Took some liberties. These games here, Middle Earth game, take some liberties, but everything you're seeing is better than the Rings of Power series. Which this is the video game I'm showing you. This is my footage from my channel, but still. If they just put Talia in live action in his own show, telling the original story, it would be 10 times better than whatever Amazon's pumping out. But this season is gonna be worse than last season. So anything that was possible. But it's gonna be bad. Really bad. And I'm telling you, it takes real skill to mess up series like Star Wars and Lord of the Rings and even Star Trek. It takes real skill to do that. So not people have managed to do it. I'm gonna give my thoughts on Disney Wars. Acolyte being canceled. I think that's actually hilarious. In another video. But yeah, if they just did some background on the dudes that become the 9 ring rates in this show, like 10 times more interesting than whatever they're trying to do. Because the only thing they're going to keep doing is damaging the lore. I'm going to tell you, Middle Earth fans are not as crazy as Star Wars fans. Middle Earth fans don't play around. There's something that's inaccurate, the Middle Earth fans are not going to stand for it. Maybe the one fan base that's not actually toxic because we actually stand for what Tolkien believed in. There's Rings of Power series and things that are opposite what Tolkien, quote unquote, black dwarves and all this other crap. I'm like, what? I'm wondering if this show is supposed to be comedy because it's making me laugh. That one shot of fake Cal Winmore crying a little girl. It's pretty funny. I'm just like, how did it come to this? How did we end up getting a show called Rings of Power? It's not even about the Rings of Power. In the universe where Galadriel discovers Sauron and then lets him get away. No, this is the work of Sauron. No, you're the one who let him get away, you moron. She invented it right there. She might be the only one that could. I don't think they show fake Gandalf in the trailer, if I remember correctly. I'm assuming that other dude is Saruman. Better not be. But honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised. The timeline's all wrong, but he kind of looks like Saruman, so that's probably who it is. It says Dark Wizard, but he's not corrupted right away. He was the original White Wizard. When he does get corrupted, then Gandalf replaces him. You can clearly see in the movies. But yeah, it's all wrong. There's even a glimpse of, I'm assuming, Isildur, and I guess in Shield's lair, and how he got there. And they can't be the same guy from the movies because once you got a kid that has the same name, which is stupid, can't be the same guy. Impossible. Like, unless you got like a whole bunch of descendants that have the exact same name, which is dumb. Yeah, can't be the same guy. Man, maybe someone just tell a story about Talion in live action. They don't have to be connected to the games. Just tell the original story with this character. One, to draw a bigger audience, and two, we'll really be worried about breaking the law like the show is done 10 times over. Takes liberties, like Sheila being a woman, for instance. She exists on a different plane of existence or whatever. That's its own universe. It's like the concept of the Rings of Power series just kind of threw me off, knowing lore like I do. It's like, what are they doing? Yes, I don't. I guess I just don't get it. That's, I kind of want the show to be canceled. Show never should have existed in the first place. But they're gonna keep going as long as they can. The longer the show goes on, the more damage it's gonna do. It's sad, but that's the truth.